Chris with C3. Gonna do a little beef stew prepared with the C3 Rocky Mountain Bush Hawk. And so to show the geometry, very much like a knife. This is a parsnip for anyone who's not familiar. Just going to show a few little how I can just take nice little shavings, should I decide. No splitting. See, those are pretty darn thin. More than thin enough for a stew. In fact, we're gonna go with pieces about yay size, and even so, it's right about, yeah, about a little over an inch, and it starts to split. So what you do is you just rock that baby around. If you don't care to split it, and cut through. Okay, we'll go the rest of the way this way here. Kind of works a lot like an ulu from Alaska. One of the reasons I wanted the blade shape the way it is. See, it's got a nice curve to it. Just kind of rocks right through. These pieces of parsnip, these are just being chopped easily. Into the bowl. Done. Wow. Almost as easy as a chef's knife. Okay. Here we have a potato. Bush hawk against the potato. Does it happen? Yeah, I think probably. Keep it in the split without issue. Go one more. That's about right. Boom, baby. We're talking stew material here. Oh, lost that little bad boy there. Dog will probably get that. Always keeping control of the tool. You can see I do everything in a controlled motion. I don't ever let it like really get away from me. You know, so. Turn up number 2. Oh, or parsnip rather, sorry. Alright. Another potato. Pretty simple. Okay, I'm gonna grab some carrots, and I'll be back. Bush Hawk dominating the preparation of beef stew. Okay, here we are. I have an onion, a few carrots, and do these up real quick. You can see it just kind of slices a carrot. Geometry is really pretty darn thin for, especially when you look at a hatchet. A little bit of a rocking motion kind of helps prevent the splitting of the carrot. Not like a fresh Colorado carrot. Alright, we'll do two more. Do these in quick order. That's why you rock the blade a little bit there, and from popping off. You end up being dog treats that way. Alright. Carrots. Nicely chopped. Bushcrafting hatchet has to be able to accomplish all tasks. Onion. Alright, I'm just going to score it down the side here a little bit. I'll get some of that outer edge off. Take her off here. onion. Ha! Can the onion compete against the Rocky Mountain bush hawk? Somehow I don't think so. Okay. Cut it pretty clean. Split a little bit. You can see. Let's put it on this angle. If you look down the onion this way, you can see it kind of split about 3/4 of an inch from the end. It's pretty thick though, and I mean, it is an axe or hatchet. Oh, onion. Alright. Okay. Quite a bit. The veggies chopped. You know, there you go. Veggies against the Rocky Mountain bush hawk easily does up dinner. Of course, we're on my kitchen chopping block here. Not in the woods, but hey, what's the difference? Thanks.